Tutorial by LearnFast Studios.
Multiple inheritance using interfaces. Let us see what is multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance means a single base class is acquiring the properties from more than one derived classes. Let us see a program. Take a class and main method, and now I am going to take two interfaces and implementing those two interfaces into another class and calling those class methods in this main method. So let us take an interface. Let us see what is an interface. An interface is a class that contains only final variables and abstract methods. Inheriting these interfaces can be done by using a keyword called implements. So let us see a class interface. I took interface name as bike. In this interface, I need to write only the abstract methods and final variables. I want to write an abstract method. Let us see what is an abstract method. An abstract method is a method which does not have any method body. When we implement this interface which is contained in this abstract method, we should override this abstract method. It is necessary to override this method. And let us see what is final variable. This final variable cannot be changed once it is declared. Let us use them. I am taking an abstract method int get mileage. When we think about bike, first thing we remember is its mileage. So I took an method get mileage. Here we need not to mention it as abstract. By default, the methods will be taken as abstract. And I am using another final variable. It is tires. And it has two tires. Bike will have two tires, so I initialize it with 2. And I am taking another interface which is a vehicle. In vehicle, when we think about vehicle, we'll think about its engine. So I want to take an engine method, so void engine and a final variable which type, and I am taking another method which returns a tire count, that is number of tires. So I want to implement these two interfaces into a class. I am taking class Honda. It is a bike company, so these are related with each other. So I implemented this bike and vehicle into this Honda class by using a keyword implements. Now we should override these three methods, this int get mileage and void engine and int tires count. So now let us override this get mileage method. In this mileage method, let us return a 15,000. Honda bike will have 15,000 mileage, let us think. And another method I am taking tires count, and here I am returning this tires as it is a final variable. It cannot be changed. I can use it here, so I am returning tires. And I am overriding this last method engine, and I will print a statement that it has some capacity of 400 kilowatts. Now I am calling all these methods here. So I am creating an object for this Honda class, Honda h equal to new Honda. It is a default constructor which will be defaultly provided by the JVM. Now I am going to call these methods. You may have observed that I used public keyword here. because by default these abstract methods are making as public abstract int getMyList in this way by JVM, so it is mandatory to mention public for these overridden methods. So now I am calling this getMyList method. As it is returning something, I am using a print statement to call it. I am calling it with h.getMileage and another print statement getting tires count. And now I am calling this engine method. As it is already a printing method, I will use h.engine. Now I am going to run this. Here you can see we get the result. This is engine getMyList method and this is tires count and this engine method. So this completes the program. Let us see what we have learned. In this program, we learned about interface and what is multiple inheritance and using multiple inheritance with